Hi, this is Mr. Wilkins, your math guru, and today we're going to go over how to graph logarithmic functions. So if we take a look at our equation is y equals log base 4 of x. So first thing we're going to have to do with log functions is we have to rewrite them in exponential form. And the way we do that is we take the base of the log, which in this equation is 4, and that becomes our base for our new equation. The answer of the equation, which in this one is y, becomes the exponent for the base. So we get 4 to the y equals what the log is of, x. And there's our new equation. Now from here, what we're going to do is we're going to make an xy table. Now ordinarily when you make an xy table, you pick values for x. And the reason why is because x is usually the independent variable. But in a log function, the y is the independent variable and the x is the dependent variable. So to evaluate this equation, it's actually easier to plug in values for y. I'm going to start with -1. So 4 to the negative first is 1/4. Now I'm going to plug in 0. 4 to the 0 power is 1. I'm going to plug in 1. 4 to the first is 4. And you can keep going if you want. You could add in +2 or -2. But I'm going to just stick with these 3 points. So our first point is 1/4 -1. So that means I go right 1/4, which is just a little bit past 0, or to the right, and then down 1. So I'm going to put my dot right about there. The next point is right 1, up 0. And the next point is 4, 1, right 4, up 1. Now, if you keep plugging in negative values, what you'll find is you'll start getting smaller and smaller fractions, okay? What you're never going to hit is 0. So when we connect our dots, you go just to the y-axis. You don't intersect it, but you get really, really close. And really what that ends up being is what we call an asymptote. It's this imaginary line that our function approaches but never intersects. And I'm putting that in with a green dashed line. And that's how we graph a logarithmic function. Thank you for joining me today.